Ok, me revoilà. Ma touche F5 qui sert à me muter, apparemment sert de sauvegarde automatique, c'est pratique. Brrr, j'ai froid. Je peux... Ouais, je peux me déplacer avec le clavier. Ok.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul. Of course, at this point, precise measurements of your soul can only be performed from the outside. It needs to be heard. Through a PA system. By other people.
J'ai pas envie de chanter, moi. Oh, reviens. Okay.
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine. The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
C'est ce que je me suis dit. Du coup, je les ai avalés.
Hello, sweetie. You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
Yes. Why are you crying? Ok, pour ceux qui se posent la question, le graphiste est dans le chat, donc je parle en anglais. Il y a ces infos sur Twitter et sur Discord et sur la chaîne, si vous voulez regarder. Très talentueuse. Yes. I also died the first time. What are you doing? Ok.
his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again.
You're always working, always working, always working. Ah oui, et j'ai oublié de préciser, du coup, si je l'ai dit que c'était à cause de ma graphiste, ou grâce à ma graphiste que j'ai pris le jeu. So, thanks to Kate for recommending the game. Obviously, the duh.
That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he's purposely ignoring you.
Wait, what?
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it.
There's plenty of French in the game. There is a lot of French in the game. Do you know that? Je disais qu'il y avait pas mal de français textuel.
Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall.
Okay.
This is the great skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in right now.
Yeah. It's so good. The voices are so good. I really like them. So I try to shush. Je me disais que quand elle a joué au jeu, tout n'était pas doublé encore. Donc c'est cool que ça le soit maintenant. Okay.
Something about it makes you feel bitter.
Look, your buddy is over there.
Ok, j'ai pas envie d'aller lui parler maintenant.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
I feel... You're so sensitive. You're always melting. You're always melting. Aren't you? Je me disais que son cœur fondait avec ce jeu. Do you mean someone who created the game or someone that's actually in the game? A character from the game? You are silly. You're silly! Okay, so... Yes!
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager. Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
Oh, okay. Okay. I see you. All the crushes. The music is really good. Oh, Kate, the music is from a band I really like. I didn't know they made the music. It's British Sea Power. It's a pretty good band. Good. Oh. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. I remember now. Ok, let's go. Elle me disait qu'elle avait acheté la BO et un artbook du jeu. Donc c'est plutôt cool.
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
Wow.
Oh, it's not?
Okay.
You're right. It's not.
I'm always right. What is going on with the timers? J'ai mes timers qui apparaissent tous d'un coup alors que j'avais fait en sorte que il y ait des intervalles. I don't know what's going on with the timers. They should not be appearing like that. There should be more, way more time in between. Sorry? Why are you crying? You're always crying. You cry more than I. You cry more than I do. I guess this is why you're the graphist. Melts again? Already?
He has no respect for you personally, but this man sees himself as a law-abiding citizen, and you a representative of that law. He tries to avoid outright conflict.
Ok. Du coup, bah, je pense qu'on est bon là. Whoa! Chill. I do what I want. So... J'ai pas du tout envie de parler. I don't want to talk to this guy yet. What is... Ah... No. Wait. Okay. I don't want to talk to this guy yet. J'ai pas envie de lui parler pour le moment. I'm gonna go see the girl back again. Je vais retourner voir la demoiselle. Drugs are good. What? Ok, voyons voir. Donc, la demoiselle doit être par là.
The door is closed.
Knock.
There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on somewhere inside. A tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you.
Oh. Yes.
The door is closed. Still no answer.
Oh les gars. Je vais pas rentrer. Je ne rentre pas. Je ne rentre pas. Ok, allons voir le camarade. Camarade? C'est reparti. Oh oh. What? Je comprends pas trop. Ok, bon, tant pis.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You.
Mm-mm.
As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
Katie, this is French. I told you. Je lui disais qu'il y avait plein de français, de textes français. Esprit de corps. Esprit de corps. Esprit de corps, m'entends-tu? This is French.
He is your half-brother.
Huh? Okay.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
Ok, on n'est pas dans le même precinct.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
Il n'est pas censé le savoir.
This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
Ok, je suppose qu'on peut tester.
Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be
I knew it.
orange, like a
I
forest
knew
fire
it.
looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
Why? Why? Why this guy? Ok, let me read. Elle a un crush sur ce caractère, ce personnage.
Okay then.
Did you use the... What? Did you use the good word? Do you mean having sex? Perv.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
Ok. Wait. Do you mean that... Do you mean that... Okay, do you mean that he looks good so you want to have sex with him? Or do you mean he looks good so he's having sex a lot? I need to be cautious with you now. All the time. I need to be super cautious. Ok, voyons voir. Ouais. Ouais. On vient juste de lui
If you
parler.
don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right?
Ok, Annie. Et je dois me rappeler qu'à 13h, je dois pouvoir avoir accès à cette pièce-là.
It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews? At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
Yes, of course. Plus, he doesn't have curly hair, right? Okay.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
I like this game. There's a lot of okay people like me saying okay to things all the time. Okay, okay. Sorry, okay, okay. I see. I see. Kinky? Kinky?
Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. That's you. That's you. Mm-hmm. It's you.
So the body is still in the tree.
What? I met you at the beginning of the game. There was a blonde girl. It's you. You snubbed me. Okay. Continue.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Bon, au moins, ça jure pas trop que je parle en anglais, vu que tout le jeu, je le fais en anglais. Je crois, j'espère. Et si c'est le cas, tant pis. Maybe. She looked exactly like you, except for the Stitch outfit. But beside that, exactly the same. Exactly the same. Sorry.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
Wow, ok. 7 jours, ça doit pas sentir la rose.
Talk to the manager. Then we go out back and take the body down.
D'accord.
After you, officer.
Task, ok. Très bien.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
You mean you don't have a badge? Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible, but getting the body down should still take precedence.
Why does he speak like a French man? Is he French? His name is Kutsaragi. Du coup... Ok. Manager. C'est parti. He's Asian, but he has a French accent.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns.
He has a Japanese name.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
What is that word? Ça veut dire quoi ça? Terceli. Terceli. Laconiquement. Terceli veut dire laconiquement. Très bien.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41.
Je veux regarder qui est le doubleur de cette personne. Kim Kitsuragi. Voice. Acteur. So the voice actor for Kim Kitsuragi is called Julien Champenois, and I think he is French or Canadian. I can't find it. I would say French. No, he's Belgian. What? I think. He's in a band. Yeah. You should look up the voice actor. He has some very, very, very curly hair. Not kinky, curly hair. So you might dig it. Julien Champenois. I'll put it in the chat. Bien, bien, bien. Désolé. J'ai tendance à m'intéresser à tout ce qui est acteur, etc. Donc.
Fantastic.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
Okay.
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Sylvie, it's another French name. Okay.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Cool.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
Okay.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions.
Okay.
His face expresses profound doubt in your having this.
She went away because none of your business.
Okay. Sympa.
Have they not been telling you you're a cop?
Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that.
Thank you.
Perfect match. Perfect match. It's such a cliché. Don't say cliché. Silly. Elle disait que parce qu'il avait des lunettes, il était intelligent. Okay.
Is it? Because I thought you were supposed to be investigating the lynching, not my employer conduct.
Wow.
Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing.
Putain, le mec, il est pas chiant, quoi. Don't be mad. The boots are pretty cool. The jacket also. Yeah, I like the jacket. Yeah. I didn't say he didn't have a nice outfit. I like the outfit. It's definitely better than mine. Better than mine. Yours. What is going on with you today? What is going on? Lewd. You're trying to bait me. You're trying to bait me? I'm not gonna be lewd. I'm too pure. Pure. Innocent. La, 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 I don't know what you mean. I don't know. I post the rumor on Discord. But that's romantic. Kisses? Kisses is fine. Kisses is fine. It's romantic. Okay, I'm French. Not lewd. No, Wilco.
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Blame me. Blame me, you wib. Wib. They hoisted him up. Okay.
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
I really like this voice. This voice, I like it. Beaucoup la voix de l'acteur là, un peu grave.
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job. What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Is he mad?
Let's go.
Ok. On est à combien là? On est à 55. Ok.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
Hein?
No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination. But
Come on. Kate? We said no lies. No lies. No lies. Please. You're not pure. You're corrupted and toxic and villain. Okay, thank you so much for this, because I did some testing and I wasn't sure. Ok, donc je vais augmenter un petit peu le son. C'est pas mal ça. Thank you, thank you. Let me know if you need more, because I really like the sound, so I don't want people to be like there's no sound. Ok, du coup, désolé, le son était un peu faible apparemment, donc j'espère que ça ira un peu mieux. Do I need to do more? Okay. I am bumping it. Look. Should I do more? More? Okay. Sorry. J'espère que ça ira mieux pour la prochaine fois du coup. Merci Kate. Is it okay? Do you want me to do more? Let me know when the guy talks. Wait, I shouldn't talk when he's talking. Early success. No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the thing. Fan can talk. No one. It must be Mary. Okay.
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility! You don't like those!
Okay, so is it okay for the voice? He yelled. Désolé pour les changements de son du coup, les gens. Au moins ce sera réglé pour les prochaines fois. Je profite d'avoir des retours pour une fois. La cravate parle. Savoir-faire is another French expression, by the way. Savoir-faire, this is French.
Oh, you don't owe me shit. Well, officer, you're right. You don't owe me shit, you owe me money.
Okay.
We do not need to assert ourselves here. We only need instructions from him. This is the proprietor, remember?
You know, I get this all the time. Some hobo comes in here or some backpacking arsehole off the boat. The next day, when they can't make their fees, they get aggressive. I just never thought I'd be in this shit with a cop. Please, just give me the money.
Putain. Quelle humeur. Okay, Kate. Thank you so much for stopping by and for the advice and for the lewdness, obviously. And good luck. Don't forget to clean Discord, right? Okay. Ok, c'est reparti. Donc, full English de ma part, full French maintenant.
Who does
Continuons.
that clown think he is? Arrest him!
Il va falloir que je regarde la VOD correctement pour vérifier tout ça.
No one is saying that! No one is saying that Ty can talk! That would be ludicrous! It's just that you should arrest him! It would be wiser! He wants to take your money!
The lieutenant looks at you tugging on your garish tie.
Qu'est-ce qui se
He
passe?
puts his hand on your shoulder.
Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
If you don't have the money, it's okay. None of us are in this for the wages.
That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
Ok.
What are you, brain damaged? Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room or 8 bottles of potent blend and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Ça explique pourquoi j'ai 50 000 bouteilles dans ma chambre, du coup, Watson.
Are you serious? From your work? I don't know. You can take bribes, I guess. I'm sorry. I don't think cops can take bribes.
Non, mais moi je voulais savoir où est-ce qu'il y a un distributeur, mec.
Some do take recompense, but only to survive.
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber.
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away. I'm sorry I couldn't help more. You should take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car, okay? We have to get this investigation started now.
Ouais. Ok. Il a vraiment envie d'aller dans la voiture.
good luck.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it. But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere. Why did you say that? The old thesaurus comes up empty. Maybe you should ask the lieutenant.
No. But isn't that an expression, not a place?
Voilà.
A saying. Up on Marvel Hill, a great high place. One that is impossible to climb back to.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Robocop. Ok.
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Voyons voir ça déjà. Du coup, donc, il faut vraiment qu'on aille à la voiture. Ça, c'est quoi? Hein? Du coup, je suppose que c'est un process qui se fait derrière. Est-ce que je peux continuer de jouer? J'ai l'impression que la musique est un peu forte quand même. Bon, bref. Ok. Ok, cool. J'aimerais aller à gauche d'abord. Possible. Rue de Saint-Ghislaine, 8B. Et donc ce jeu est pas mal influencé par la culture française ou bien? Ça me rappelle les librairies près des quais de Seine, sur les quais de Seine. Pâté. Ok. Okay. Roundabout.
This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. Its coin slot is full of fossilized bubblegum, rendering the machine permanently inaccessible. A thick layer of graffito covers the lenses. You spell out the word Onuk written on the other side, with N and C scribbled backwards. That's Kuno on the lens. Under the graffito, a sea of blues and greys appear. Behind the water lies a coast studded with concrete and reeds. On it, a church on stilts, lanky weather-worn wooden planks, an X-shaped cross topping its tower. You know this to be the star of Pericanasis, or the Cairo, the central symbol of the Pericanassian church, a star, a great moral height to be strived towards. The church looks old and weather-worn. There are no lights in the windows.
Probably some kids.
The metal feels cold and wet under your palm. It looks unhygienic.
Ok.
This coin-operated viewer is facing south. The instruction manual says to insert 25 centimes and pull the handle while looking inside. Then use the focus knob to zoom in if necessary. Why place a tourist attraction in the middle of such poverty?
Mince.
There was a revitalization project in 49. A design studio tried restoring Martinez to its pre-war glory. It didn't stick. They got as far as the street lamps and the statue on that intersection. Then something went sour. I suspect that something was Everard Clare, the union leader. He muscled them out. It's how it usually goes around here. We should have done something about the union 10 years ago. That ship has sailed, officer.
Ok. J'aimerais bien avoir 25 centimes du coup. Moi. Je me demande à quel point la map est grande. Ouais.
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building. Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see. You have no clue. It's just a wall.
Oups.
So many walls all over Martinez. Weather-worn, cracked, their paint peeling.
J'ai essayé juste pour voir, car je me demande à quel point on peut vraiment avoir de la chance quand on a un pourcentage aussi low, aussi faible. Ok. Ah, du magnésium. Ça fait plaisir, ça. J'en ai toujours une tonne. Ok, le mec pendu, je peux pas aller le voir tout de suite. Non, ok, je veux partir. Je veux continuer de visiter et de me promener. Je veux me familiariser avec l'environnement, etc.
Hey, up here, piggo.
Cool.
A striking woman leans against the cabin top of her sailing boat, smiling as you approach. Her green raincoat glistens with droplets. A silk scarf is tied around her throat.
Good morning, officers. I'm Joyce.
Comment ça se fait qu'elle sait qui nous sommes?
Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbour. You gentlemen must be from the RCM. Nothing, honestly. I've said it to every drunk in town, and you're the first one who's responded.
Ok.
What is implied here? That you're a drunk? She hasn't actually said it to every drunk in town. It was spoken in jest.
Of course you're not. It was only a joke. I'm glad to see you here. I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter, I will, gladly.
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual medical episode. Very unusual. But I can assure you of his ultimate competency.
There's a trace of irony in his voice. Mischief, even. The lieutenant is hatching some scheme.
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation, and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines group.
Is what you want to say, but it isn't that easy, is it? Look at that lady. Take a gander. Squint your eyes above a well-kempt, yet tastefully short bob of dark hair. Despite the first hints of grey, she's elected to keep it au naturel, shaped into a permanent wave, late 40s style. While dull orange pearls hang from her earlobes, red from the cold. Her light green eyes scan you, full of knowledge and worry. Wealth and all its possibilities. These are the kind eyes of the rich man that seem to say everything is possible. within reason. Now look at you, you misery-clad simian, barely able to tie your own laces. Your armpits are lakes. A scythe of booze precedes you. Your hair sticks to your forehead, and your underwear feels uncomfortable.
Waouh, sympa.
You're poor. Poor as balls. You can't ask this person for money. You're too... Oh, but you are. Too ashamed to ask this person for money. Too scared to belittle yourself in her eyes. Those half-precious stones of Eau de Nil.
J'ai juste besoin de 20 centimes.
Oh God, the lieutenant is here too. Do not dishonor the force.
As I was saying, if there's any way I may be of assistance, please don't hesitate to ask.
Voila,
Ha!
you're doing it.
Of course. How much do you need?
She's surprisingly nonchalant about this. Could it be that she somehow knows more about your predicament than she's letting on?
That's a good sum. Not too small, not fantastically large.
Qui tente rien à rien, hein. Faut quand même payer le bartender et
She removes a few notes and hands them to you. The paper is cold and oily to the touch.
So, I hope I didn't just bribe you, officer. It may not be technically illegal under the Emergency Act, but still.
You're right, ma'am, that donations are permitted under the Emergency Act, unseemly as it may be, as long as they are properly logged with the precinct.
Which he most certainly will do. Now, how else can I help the RCM today, besides supplementing its salaries? What we do. I'm afraid I don't speak for Wild Pines as a whole. It's a giant undertaking.
There was a touch of discomfort there. She wants to merely represent.
The Pines' core competency is logistics. Container shipping, freight, that sort of thing. See those airships there, blinking? Those are the shipping side of things.
Ok.
And that is the terminal. Another subdivision deals with energy, oil and gas exploration, offshore platforms.
The Wild Pines Group is one of the original Revacholian Indo-tribes. Companies awarded royal monopolies by the king, the suzerain himself, centuries ago. The king is long gone, but several of the Indo-tribes remain. Saint-Baptiste, Elysium, an unknown entity known as Brightest Star.
Why, thank you. I'm not at liberty to discuss the company balance sheet, but I can tell you that last year, the company booked more than 20 billion real in revenue. $20 billion is a large number, but the conglomerate employs 72,000 people. They all need to be paid. Then there are capital improvements, interest payments.
Ok.
A conglomerate the size of the Wild Pines is like a shark. If it stops moving, it will die. Then what becomes of those 72,000 families? It's a tremendous responsibility. They started as an exploration and cargo fleet conducting trade between the Samaran and Insulindian Isolas 250 years ago, when pine ships explored the South Seminese and charted Lomantang on behalf of the suzerain. Centuries of care, deliberation, and madness have gone into this endeavor. Vessels pass through the great unrest to re-emerge with apricots in tow. The logic of the system is totalizing. It's taken everything from its employees to build it. You mean aside from being the terminal's legal owners, who are responsible for moving 8% of the world's cargo? There are no minor cogs in the system. Each terminal must be accounted for, lest the entire system break. Every hiccup in such a system means thousands lose their jobs, the world over. I'm here to assure that doesn't happen.
Ok.
With your help, hopefully, says her warm tone.
Of course, Detective. Take care.
Auto-save, parfait. Je voulais jeter un œil à ça. Ça, qu'est-ce que c'est? 6%. Est-ce que je peux en faire plusieurs à la fois? Je sais pas. Ok, cool. Oh. Si vous me voyez double save, c'est parce que ça mute en même temps, donc je suis obligé de le réactiver. Je pense que je vais m'arrêter là. On a récupéré de l'argent, pas mal d'informations. La prochaine fois, je compte aller voir le truc à 25 centimes. J'ai oublié le nom. La longue vue, l'espèce de longue vue. Et continuer peut-être à explorer avant de parler à plus de gens. Sinon, je vais me retrouver noyé sous les informations. Et il faut également que l'on s'occupe du cadavre. Voilà, voilà. Main menu. Oui. Ah bah, ok, c'est bon, ça va. Ok. Quelle aventure. Pour une première. C'est vraiment cool, c'est vraiment cool. J'aime beaucoup le style graphique. Effectivement, ça me rappelle un petit peu Kentucky, en moins barré, on va dire. Beaucoup d'informations. Les mécaniques ont l'air assez sympas, donc plutôt jeu de rôle, ce qui est... C'est pas que c'est pas mon truc, c'est que c'est pas quelque chose auquel j'ai accès de manière récurrente. C'est vraiment intéressant. Voilà, c'est l'heure de faire mes boutiques. Je vous dis à la prochaine fois pour continuer les aventures, je ne sais pas trop quand. J'aurais tendance à dire mercredi. D'ici là, passez une excellente soirée, bon appétit, et à très vite. Ciao, ciao.